Good Shabbos from Mali Ephraim in the Jordan Valley. Wanted to share a teaching today from the Levi Yitzhak Berditchev from the Kedushas Levi on this week's Parsha Kisavo. In the Parsha, there's a parak that says, "The Eternal will cause your enemies who rise up against you to be smitten before you. Along one path they will go out to confront you, but will flee from before you in 7 directions." This is somewhat quixotic. It's not so clear what this actually means. Rashi says, when it says will flee from before you in 7 directions, Rashi just says, such is the manner of all who flee precipitately. They scatter in every direction. The Kedushas Levi has a deeper teaching on this. Kedushas Levi explains that it's really the discussion about that they will come in one direction and flee in 7 directions is related to the Sfirot. There are 7 Sfirot, the emotional Sfirot, Chesed, Gevurah, Tiferet, Netzach, Hod, Yesod, and Malchut. And the teaching is that that these Sfirot, which are manifestations of Hashem in this world, they can be used for either good or for holiness, or for not so good, for the Sitra Achra, for the other side. And the teaching is that when the Sfirot are being used in holiness, they can be integrated and they can be all-inclusive. So all the 7 Sfirot, the emotional Sfirot, for holiness can be used for one purpose at one time. But when the Sfirot are used for the negative side, for not holiness, that only one Sfirot can be used at a time. So, so what the Kedushas Levi is saying, that in the realm of the other side, emotions cannot be expressed simultaneously. If there is fear, then there cannot be love. The same applies to the other traits. By contrast, in the realm of holiness, a person can serve God with all the attributes at the same time, in simple and perfect unity. And this is the illusion in the verse. They will come out against you in one direction. For those in the realm of the other side, and our enemies, right, they're only driven by a single attribute at a time, either love, fear, or some other 7 attributes. And clearly the enemies that Israel is facing now come at us with one emotion, right? And that's anger and fear. They're not showing any love to us, obviously, and they don't express the other emotional attributes as well. But when we, the Jewish people, when we're serving Hashem with holiness, we actually can serve God utilizing all 7 directions, 7 attributes simultaneously. This then is the illusion of the verse one direction. The enemy can come out against us with only a single attribute, but the Jewish people possess and can unify all 7 attributes, and therefore their enemies will flee from you in 7 directions. And I think that's what we're experiencing now, right? Hamas and Hezbollah, they attack us through deception, through bombing, through murder, through just trying to wipe out the Jewish people. And the Jewish people, in defending ourselves and trying to unify Israel, we're able to unify all our attributes and attack our enemies with all different attributes. And as this week showed, we we also are able to access our chachma, our wisdom and understanding, and we were able to do something that's really not believable, that we were able to anticipate that Hezbollah at some point would be trying to destroy Israel, and we were able to intervene and put explosives in pagers and in the walkie-talkies that we could detonate at another point in time when we need to. This is clearly there's not just one attribute that we use to develop this strategy. So may Hashem continue to bless us with with using our Sefirot for holiness, for holy purposes, and to wipe out our enemies and have them flee in all 7 directions. So when now we have Hamas fleeing, we have Hezbollah fleeing, and the people in Lebanon and the Palestinians are all need to flee. And Hashem should bless us with the koach and the strength and the wisdom to find the right ways to accomplish this. Good Shabbos, good Shabbos.